Hello everyone and welcome back to more Lucid9 Inciting Incident. Yes, we are back for more of this game. Yeah, we are back for the story and it's a really exciting sort of like, whoa, 180-degree turn the last time we left off on this game. So in the last episode, basically we finished off our time at the amusement park. We went through all the activities that we could do there, and each activity surprisingly has led us to, like find out more shit about our friends who we know, despite knowing them for like a long time now. We still haven't, we don't really actually know them kind of, because there was times where it's like, in games there's like Mickey or Misaki and Ikari. Wait, that's his last name. Yahiko and Misaki basically like kind of gave away some of their low key like family issues. Like Misaki, how like I think she's living in poverty now with her mom, and her mom is like neglecting her or something like that. And also how Yahiko seems to be like, he's neglected by his family in a way because they always are working, and he just never sees them, or like they even forget about him because they're always working and they're always, they're never home, and they work for because of the company that they work for, which is Lemniscate. Surprisingly enough, yeah, like, we started like pieced it together how like Yahiko might actually be related to some higher ups, some high chairmans in Lemniscate. That works for Lemniscate. So yeah, we're like, oh wow, never really realized that things about my friends. So there's that. Also, as well, we found out, like, again, for example, we went to the drop tower ride with Masato, found out that he had like a whole bunch of siblings, and how all his siblings are like proteges, and they're really super hardworking, and because they're so hardworking and passionate in some of the things that they do, that they get scholarships. So like all the family so far, at least the older kids, and Masato up, like, who's like the third oldest, I guess, is like working their way towards going to school based on all these scholarships because of their their talents and stuff. And we're like, oh shit, like damn, like we didn't know that he had so many siblings, and also how like his family is like they're really like prestigious in that way, where it's like the kids are genius and talented in like a specialty or something like that. So yeah, there's that. And then we found out like from Misaki, no, we sort of found out a little bit more about Misaki, about with Yahiko's little competition about finding out, snooping around in our phones, which is like really super weird and really sketchy. But anyways, whatever. Misaki took us to the expo, the tech expo. We spent a little bit time, quality time with her there. We won a prize for her. We wanted her new phone because she was so desperate for that draw. And then we found out that Idy is a huge gamer. She's like really super talented in gaming, and she's like, that's like probably the only interest that she has that she's really like passionate for, because she like beat somebody, some guy up with like this like robot like thing. I don't know, forgot. I forgot. It's like this like robot competition basically. She like beat the shit out of him. And yeah, and then we went to the Ferris wheel with Ruri, and then we were so high key trying to avoid Ruri any moments that Ruri might confess her feelings to us. We were like low key or high key curve the hell out of that. And then eventually, even if we did curve her by doing improv on the Ferris wheel, she like gave us a little kiss on the cheek when we got off, and we were like, holy shit, I was not expecting that. And then afterwards, so when it got dark, we decided to split ways with Sato and us and Elizabeth. We all went home. The rest just still stayed at the park to play some more. And then on our way back, we just got stopped by a police officer who wanted to ask us questions about the disappearances, because we're part of the academy and all the academy students were disappearing. But that like triggered an anxiety attack from us, and we like sort of blacked out, and we came home. We didn't remember much. We had to do some breathing exercises. We had to take some pills, and we were just like reflecting on the fact like, oh, why is this happening again? I thought it's done. I thought it's gone, but I guess not. And now it's like, yeah, it's like, dang. So I guess now this is the point where Yama is remembering, she's trying to recall. He went to bed, and then now he's trying to all the memories of what happened when he was stopped by the police officer comes back to him, and that's how he got triggered. So yeah, here we are. So this is when, after the fact that we got stopped and we got interrogated, we got asked questions by this police officer. So now I guess they're offering to escort us back to like our apartment thing. So we're gonna see what exactly happened in between him blacking out and him getting home. So yeah, so for let's continue on. So for your cooperation, Mr. Ishimoto, would you like one of us to escort you back? And we're like, nope, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I knew it. Very well. Be sure to notify us immediately if you notice anything unusual. Yes, I will. Okay, there you go. That's okay. That's our little memory thing. So what possessed me to buy so many groceries? I don't know, man. Something doesn't taste right. How did Rui make it again? Okay, yeah. So he's just, I guess, he's recollecting all these memories and all these blank spaces when he sort of like, I guess, regained consciousness and an awareness of what he was doing once he like sat down on the sofa, and then he had to like calm himself back down from like an anxiety attack. So this is the in-betweens. We're still going through the in-betweens. So got stopped by the police. Oh, okay, so we called Rui too. What for? Public disturbance? No. I was behaving myself, thank you very much. Okay, uh-huh, sure, okay. They just asked me if I saw anything out of the ordinary at school. Yeah, what did you tell them? I hadn't, but I'd keep my eye out. Yes. Wow, such a tame response. I listen to anyone who has the power to put me in jail, right? Sure you do. Look. What? What? Yeah, what? It's just, I'm not gonna be around all the time to watch out for you. You don't need to, right? No, like, I'm gonna be gone tomorrow, okay? For the morning. Why? Where are you going, girl? What does it have to do with anything? Yeah, just, don't be an idiot. Oh, wait, I guess that's impossible. You're in a weird mood. Yeah, you're weird all the time. See ya. Bye? Yeah, what? That's weird. Okay, so we talked to Rui, and Rui is acting kind of weird, so she says she's not gonna be in the morning classes? Okay, and time to rise and shine. Yes, sleep is the marvelous thing. Everything looks brighter after a good night's rest. Yeah. And sometimes when you have random memory lapses, you get to recall events that you were once forced to forget. For example, the police investigation. Thankfully, it didn't look like anything unusual. I should have known that, honestly, since I didn't find myself in prison. Yeah, like, I forgot that every single time I go to edit, and I always have to, like, put the music down, even though to me it sounds alright, but like once I put it in post, it's just like too loud, and I have to like edit and turn down the volume anyway. So let's go back. Okay, just take it back. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I should have known, honestly, since I didn't find myself in prison. Yeah, we're not involved. At least I hope we're not involved in these like disappearances and murders. Bought groceries, made dinner, called Ruri. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, cool. The only potential lapse trigger was being approached by the police, but from the look of it, I had nothing to worry about. So that leaves me with a typical relaxing Sunday with nothing to do. Oh, okay. Good, I can deal with that. What is this? What's this? Is it Shigure? I bet it's Shigure. I'm calling it. She's gonna be like, hey. Oh, what the hell? Hello, Wanderer. Crimson Crusade at lemnipost.com? What is this? Some days I like to look at the sky and figure out what the weather will be like instead of reading the forecast. I'm usually wrong, but it's pretty fun. It feels like you share a secret with the sky. Is there anything you'd like to do, even if it doesn't make much sense? What the? Crimson Crusade? Who's that, right? What the hell? When did we subscribe? Okay, we'll just reply anyways. Sorry, I think you have the wrong address. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm just about to stuff my phone in my pocket, but it immediately lights up again. Okay. What is this? I don't think so. What's your name? Right. That's not sketchy at all, right? What the fuck? My name is Guru Kalpolti, and I'm an obese mountain troll who dines upon the flesh of humanity. There. Just trolling. Me troll. Hello, me troll. This time, my phone remains silent for a while. Satisfied, I lower it, but nope. We get a message back. Really? Yes, really. I see. Why do you own a smartphone? The heck? Yeah, who the fuck is this? New number, who dis? Are you discriminating against me just because I happen to be a mountain troll? And to answer your question, human service providers are much better than troll service providers. Okay. What am I even saying? Yeah, why are we even bothering with this? This is weird. Okay. What do they say? I see, that makes sense. If that's the case, how has life been as a troll? I can't take this person seriously anymore. Yeah, what the fuck, whatever. I tossed the phone on the table without replying, cramming more cereal into my mouth. Oh, what a weird individual. Even if it was kind of fun that they played along. What is it now? Yeah, what the fuck? And then music disappeared. What? Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, it's a chat. What? Oh, this is Shigure. There we go. Ishiyama, television, post haste. Is it another disappearance? Intrigued, I switch the television on. I'm greeted with yet another lovely news report. Okay. Trustworthy sources have informed us that the sudden string of disappearances has increased to three innocent students. I thought it was already 3. In this trying time, we must look not only for assistance but for the truth. It is well known that the authorities have recently set their sights on demolishing the infamous forest of Isamu. Curious, really, that this misfortune follows hot on the heels of the recent push for the Building Act. Ooh, okay. Perhaps in an odd way, the Isamu forest is simply fighting back. I immediately shut it off. Sensationalist news as usual. What did Shigure want me to see? The forest! Ooh, I wonder if it's that forest. Oh my god. Maybe it's the same forest. I don't see anything new. Okay. You never see anything at all. Look harder. Okay. This woman, what's up with her? Okay. We already know that there were 3 disappearances. Everything else is just hearsay. The news can't know for sure that the Isamu forest has anything to do with the case. They're just scapegoating it as part of a political movement. Unless Shigure is saying that the media's accusation is suspicious in and of itself. Come to think of it, why would they be so quick to point fingers at an insignificant little forest? Of all things to blame, trees? Maybe she wants me to investigate. Then again, I'd rather not go alone. Right? No, hell no. I'm not going to the forest alone. Rui, yeah, Rui. Hey girl, you up for an adventure? I wait for a few minutes, but there's no response. Oh yeah, she did say she's going somewhere. Ah, right. She said she'd be gone this morning. But it's kind of past morning, isn't it? Yeah. I check up on her social media. No check-ins, no photos, no statuses. Not since last night at 11 p.m. After curfew. Back at her dorm. Just like the other 3. Ray, you better not. Girl, you better not. So, I know I sound like a creep, but what are you doing? Still nothing. I struggle to quench the rising sense of panic as I turn to another source. Yahiko. Probably, yeah. Hey, have you seen Ruri? Yeah. Yeah. Where? Yesterday, dude. We were at the park. Lol. I don't mean that. I mean after that. We went back to the dorms. So you didn't see her? No. When did you last see her? Like 11:30 or something. Why? Nothing. Don't panic. You're overreacting. Keep calm. I mean, same though. Akira would know. Akira's her roommate. Oh my god, watch her be like, I didn't see her come back. Oh shit. Hey. Sapperoni Commander. How goes the date? Yeah. The what? Ruru said she was gonna meet up with you this morning. She did? Yeah, she seemed super excited about it too. She was gone by the time I woke up. So you guys having a great time? Okay, so she didn't disappear in the middle of the night after curfew, like the rest of the other students. She actually went out in the morning. Wait. She doesn't know. No one knows. Ruri's been gone since 11:30 last night. Wait, no, wait a minute. What? She was gone by the time I woke up. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense though. Like, how could she be gone since 11:30 last night when... Unless that's what she told Akira. I have no idea. What is this timeline? Disappearances, forest. I have to go now. Yes, you do. Ugh. I tear out the door and pull up at the nearest bus stop, which just so happens to have a bus parked in front of it. Oh no, triggered. No, not really. I step to the opening doors, but just before I place a foot on the steps, the narrow entrance seems to squeeze at me from all sides. Oh, there we go. Ooh, no, not now. I force myself forward. That is, I try to. My feet shuffle to a halt. The rumble of the bus's engine seems to spread through the pavement directly into my bones. Look, kid, are you getting on or not? I'm working on it. My response is just as snappish as his question. Why can't I just put one foot in front of the other? I have more important things to worry about. I need to get to that forest. I've got a route to take, so the doors are closing in. Oh, did I pass out? I suck a deep breath, close my eyes, and throw myself into the bus, shakily pushing my phone against the toll scanner. I don't open them even as I rush into the nearest seat, groping for a handhold. The doors close and the bus rattles to life, charging down the street. I should be fine. No, I would be fine under ordinary circumstances. If I was with my friends, or if my nerves weren't on edge, or if I wasn't worried about the disappearances. No, there's no useful wishful thinking. I have to keep myself under control. Okay. Okay, here we are. I stagger into the forest with my mind still spinning. The forest is blocking me in on every side as I thrust through the beaten overgrowth. I'd always thought that the government was exaggerating when they didn't want to demolish this place due to bad luck, but now that I'm actually in the midst of it, I can see where they're coming from. I'm not the superstitious type, never have been, never will be. I take what I see and smell and feel with my own senses. Hearsay is secondary, emotions are untrustworthy. But there's nothing to rely on, not out here, where everything is wild and flourishing, full of garish color and foreign textures. Some tree saps rub off from the sleeve of my sweater. It slowly molds from red to green to blue and back, like a chameleon made out of honey. That's normal. Not normal, is it? I guess I wouldn't know what's normal around here. It's not exactly a place I would choose for a leisurely stroll. From the moment I entered this place, I was under the impression that I stepped into a world where the laws of physics were different. Gravity is heavier, the air is more resistant. Energy seems to sap away into nothingness in favor of being recycled. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thought. My mind, which has had to cram an unfortunate number of facts about physics and geology and astronomy and biology, knows this. But why does such an irrational thought seem so appealing? The Isamu Forest, a dense segment of arboreal terrain that's been untouched for decades. When Isamu was growing, the solution seemed obvious: cut down a good part of it to allow room for new residential areas and corporate buildings. A rational idea, an agreeable idea. So they started demolishing with a team built of ordinary, competent individuals ready to do what they've been doing for years. Except when they entered the forest, everything went wrong. In the span of a single day, the group of demolition experts deteriorated into a ragtag bunch of fleeing victims, each claiming a story more ridiculous than the last. A went crazy and killed B, the bulldozers became possessed and started trashing their equipment, aliens dropped down from UFOs and lasered the charges. What the fuck? The thing was this: only half of them had come back alive. Oh wow. Of those half, not one was declared sane. They were all sent to asylums, where they wasted away until their death. It was the gossip of the town, the equivalent of an internet sensation, the Bermuda Triangle of Japan. What glorious entertainment! A lovely horror story to tell at slumber parties, a stock moral warning for environmentalism, a feast of fodder for the tenfold hat conspiracists. After all, humans are endlessly fascinated by the misery of others. Over time, the thrill died down. Nothing out of the ordinary was captured on footage. People stopped visiting the area. The wrath of the forest was just another urban legend. Wow, okay. But after I researched the event in middle school, after I found that it was a true story, it lurked constantly at the back of my mind. If something was just a group of trees, it couldn't hold that much power, could it? Shouldn't there have been at least one rational soul, someone with a better grip on reality? The only answer to that question is if there really was no way to withstand insanity. Whatever happened those decades ago, it drove 100% of a large group out of their minds. That's a definite success rate. What's to say it won't do the same here and now? I stumble around the broad trunk of a towering tree, my eyes roving through the gnarled basket weave of spindled branches. What am I looking for? Wait, what am I even doing? Why am I even here? I take a moment to close my eyes. Deep breath. Ground myself. What am I feeling? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? What am I smelling? What's that? I pause abruptly, scared to take another breath. Now I'm just being stupid, so I breathe deeply. So the air is warm and thick, sliding down my throat with a mixed taste of chocolate and iron. It leaves a sweet residue on the back of my tongue. Trapped. It's the first word that comes to my mind, extracting a reflexive stab of panic. You're trapped. Oh shit, oh no. Calm down. Just deep breaths. My fingers tremble as I reach out to the trunk to steady myself, but they only land on some sticky, milky substance. I quickly pull away, but the tree emits a sickly slurp. Ugh. Nothing to hold on to. No, I've got to keep calm. I've got to think. Someone's depending on me. Who's depending on... Shigure? Shigure wants me to... No, wait. Someone needs my help. Someone... Ruri has been gone since last year? Yesterday. Ruri was gone, and today, Ruri was gone, and she might be gone forever. You're alone. I roughly shake my head to dispel the fog in my mind. Ruri's depending on me. If Ruri was kidnapped, would she even be in the Isamu forest? Why am I... Oh, Shigure's task, to investigate the forest? Everything's mixed up in my head. Shigure, kidnapping, Ruri, forest. My foot suddenly collapses on something solid. It crunches beneath my feet and a sweet vapor wafts to my nostrils. I sluggishly turn my gaze on the foot, lifting my shoe. Is it blood? What the hell? Oh, bones. Ruri's bones, stabbed into the ground like incense at a funeral. They open their mouths. They start laughing. Their crackles grate at my eardrums, freezing my veins from the inside out. Late, late, late. No. I stomp at the bones. They fragment to pieces beneath my feet. The scent only intensifies until it clogs my nostrils. No way! No. I'm not late. The bones melt, twirling and steaming into the earth, a black pool immersed in caramel. They're gone. I'm free. I'm gone. It's okay. What the hell is happening? The pool congeals into a humanoid figure and sludges over my shoes, dripping blood against my legs. We'll be fine. No. No, damn it. I blindly reach into the pool, flinging my arms, tearing it apart. It burns my hands into crumbling residue, but I continue to stubbornly wrench at it. It's okay. Get out. Finally, the pool shreds into bits, merging along my arms. My hands rematerialize. The fingers are stained with blood. No. What? We'll be fine. No. I shake my hands rapidly, but the liquid stubbornly clings to my nails. I rub them against the grass, but even as the ground stabs into my fingers, the blood refuses to budge. What's wrong? Shut up. You're too late. I'm not late. I'm not... Is he having flashbacks? Like I said, I think he had a sister, but maybe his sister was, like, killed or something. I don't even know. I can't handle this. Not anymore. I sink to the ground, overwhelmed with darkness. Bones dance before my eyes. What? Hey. What? I jerk up, vision eerily clear. I'm still shaking uncontrollably with my mind blurry. No blood, no bones, no pool. Yeah, he's just tripping. What just happened? What are you doing here? Oh, police! I jump at the sharp voice, which is coming from a stern policeman standing a few meters away. My first reaction is relief. Another human being. No, more than that, a police officer. Someone who can get me out of here. Then I notice that his fingers are gliding over the electric baton at his waist. Hey, now! I quickly raise my hands, trying to pull myself together. Isamu citizen, Yama Ishimoto. ID? It takes me a moment to recollect the digits through the haze in my thoughts. 532-4895-643-634. I mean 532-4895-634. The man pauses, eyes roving across the inside of his sight coat, probably matching my name and image to the Isamu database. I managed to catch a glimpse of the badge pinned to his chest, which bears Police Captain Katsu Kobayashi in bold, clear-cut letters. Police captain here? Why is a police captain in the forest? You're an academy student. Yes, I am. His sudden prompt snaps me back to reality. Yes. What are you doing here? I work to speak past the lump in my throat. I'm looking for a friend. His eyes clearly darken in suspicion. In the Isamu forest. Yes. I want to bite back, but to say something sarcastic, but I'm barely capable of registering sound, much less supplying witty repartee. Yeah. Katsu taps at his sight code, turning to speak to someone over intercom. Yeah, kid, academy student, 532-4895-64. Non-hostile so far. Understood. Okay, he whips back to me, hand still hovering over his baton. I instinctively shrink backward, trying to stay coherent. What's your name? What's your friend's name? Name. Oh, Shigure. No, that's wrong. Shigure Enomoto? No, Ruri Hayata. What's wrong with me? Enomoto! Oh, I guess they're sisters, because we were confused how I think that was Airi's last name, Enomoto, right? I think they're related. I swear to God they're related, because we were like, when we first met them and they were together, we're like, hey, how do you guys know each other? And she's just like, none of your business. So I was just like, hey, well, okay, anyways, this is just a revelation. Anyways, back to here. So, what's wrong with me? Ruri, she's been missing since yesterday night, 11:30 p.m. I thought I saw the news, and I thought everything coming out of my mouth sounds stilted and contrived. My hands are shaking on the top of my head. How do you know Shigure Enomoto? I don't. I do. I know her. Yes, so I gathered. How? Case, witness, something. He touches the tip of his sight code, then frowns. You are not listed as a witness for any cases within the past 5 years, much less under Shigure Inamoto. Panic bubbles in my stomach and out of my mouth. Assistant, I'm her assistant. You can ask her. What business would Inamoto have in Isamu Forest? I don't know. Just stop it all. Look, Yama Ishimoto, I'm not sure you're aware of your position. Given the circumstances of this morning, you are currently our primary suspect. What? Why me? He snorts in disbelief. He pauses, his attention suddenly turning to his site code. What? Superintendent, I believe that. Unverified, hence my suspicions. Remarkable. Understood, sir. Okay, he looks at me, eyebrows set in clear distress. Enomoto has substantiated your claim. You are cleared. Oh, really? Oh. Regardless, you must vacate the premises. My head is still spinning. There's so little that I understand. Primary suspect this morning. Vacate the premises. What's going on? Simply put, you are standing in the midst of a crime scene without clearance, so get out. Oh, what? My body acts before my mind does. I instinctively rush away without a word, walking on autopilot. Crime scene. The forest was a crime scene, and I was in the middle of it. Did they find a body? Are the disappearances actually murders? Yes, they are. Well, we know that, but he doesn't know yet. It's only when I return to the city that I come to my senses. We're still missing. Furthermore, I didn't even learn anything useful from the Isamu Forest. Nothing close to what Shigure insinuated I might learn. If anything, I just made myself a top suspect on the police's list. And what the hell did I experience in that forest? It wasn't a lapse. In fact, I'd never come across something like that before. Oh really? Wow. The closest thing to which I might liken it is being high or drunk, but I don't have a proper frame of reference for either. So what could have caused it? Aside from that, there's something far more important. Ruri's absence. Could she really have been kidnapped? Could she be dead? And I wouldn't even know about it? Fragments of my vision in the forest return to me, but I shake them away. No, she has to be fine. I jump as my phone suddenly trills. Despite my calm process of thought, it seems like I'm still on edge. This better be Ruri. God damn it, girl. Ruri, this better be you. Ruri, goddammit. Yes! Wait, it's Akira, what? Okay. Top of the morning, Commander. Ruri's just returned to home base. Thought you'd like to know. Oh my god, thank god. Jesus. Yeah. A sigh of relief passes my lips. Ruri's fine. No disappearances, no kidnappings, no murders. Well, that was anticlimactic, but still, like, we were really close. We were in that crime scene. We were in the heart of it all. Like, we could have found some shit, but I guess not. But either way, it's like he's starting to sort of piece it together. But we experienced that whole lapse where he said it wasn't exactly a lapse. It was sort of like he was high. Maybe it has something to do with like the drugs. Like, no. Because the murderer, whenever we were in the murderer's point of view, they would always pop a pill. So like, I don't know. So I don't know how that transferred in terms of like them being at the crime scene, them doing the drug, but then how did that effects of the drug remain there and then affect us in a way? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, still, like, god damn it, we need to give her an earful. Still, where has she been? Why didn't she tell me that she was okay? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Why didn't you answer my text, girl? Hey, yeah. What's up with all the spam? I told you I'd be gone all morning. Anger burns through my veins and I jam my phone in my pocket. Spam? Does she know what I've gone through this morning? One little text, that's all I needed. I'm fine, I'm okay. Heck, even go back to sleep, Yama. Right, exactly. No, it's not her fault. She did say she would be gone all morning. Damn, I'm a wreck. Shit. Now what? Yeah. I don't know. Shigure. Yeah, Shigure, what did you want me to do? I was in the forest, but then I got stopped. Hello? You want me to... Oh, okay, what? What is that? Pinged Isamu Imperial Boarding Academy rooftop. Oh, we got pinged? A location ping from Mickey? Did we arrange something? I don't recall any recent conversations with her. Ah, that must be the explanation. Okay. What? What do you mean explanation? Oh! Sorry, that was meant for Yahiko. Oh, what? So it was just a mistake. Okay. Wait a minute. Yahiko? What? Why is she meeting Yahiko on the school rooftop? No way. It can't be. What? I mean, they've only known each other for, what, 4 days? And Misaki has more common sense than that. I mean, they were clicking with the whole government shit, and you know, I don't know. I need to get to that rooftop. I need to spy. I need to see what's going on. A swipe at the entrance gate, and a hurried sprint later, I break onto the roof, bracing myself for horror. Instead, I find, well, not a confession scene, thank goodness. Well, good. A mass of people are scattered about. Some are donned in festive clothing, while others are clad in black jackets emblazoned with crew on the back. Among them, a stocky man yells through a large megaphone. Whoa! Hey, the foot candles are too high. Get me a scrim. And you, where the hell are you putting that sandbag? It's a C-stand, you idiot. Put it on the other leg. Sorry, director. Okay. Shizune, where the hell is your kimono? I need you fitted right now. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, is this a film set? Why are they shooting here on the school's rooftop of all places, right? Intrigued, I decide to take a closer look. So judging by their setup, it seems like they're trying to replicate a festival. Booths are lined straight down the pathway. A number of people, mostly women of varying ages, mingle amongst each other dressed in traditional kimonos. I mean, aren't they supposed to be yukatas, technically, if it's like a summer festival? I don't know. A brilliant flash of bright purple catches my eye in the sea of dull colors. From the distance, she almost looks like... Diffuser set, sir. Okay, right. Everyone take your positions. It's probably Misaki. Camera. Rolling. Sound. Speeding. Slate. Kazahaya scene 1. Yamaku, take 1. Marker. Action. The cameras focus on the girl dressed in purple. As the group of girls around her chat animatedly, she remains disconnected from the conversation. Her head is lowered as they drift from booth to booth. Cut. Perfect. Okay. The crew relaxes into quiet murmurs as the director reviews the footage. I stride closer to the set for a better view. Yay! Yeah, it's Misaki. It's actually Misaki. However, as soon as I blink, she disappears among the sea of actors and crew members. It all happened so quickly. I wonder if I merely saw an illusion. Where's Kusunoki? Where's Kusunoki? Yes, where is he? We haven't been able to contact him for a while, sir. What do you mean, haven't been able to contact him? He's the other talent. His manager's not picking up. Yeah. I need Kusunoki for the next shot. Get me Kusunoki! Yes, sir. Yeah. Yama? I almost jump at the sudden voice behind my ear. Misaki is holding a bottle of water, her eyes wide with surprise. This is no illusion. Hello. For a moment, my mouth runs dry at just how stunning she looks. You look nice. Fantastic. The paradigm of verbal eloquence right here. The paradigm, yes. Thank you. What are you doing here? Huh? Here? Where? Yeah, about that. It's not like I can just say that I thought she was confessing to Yahiko. Where's Yahiko? I don't know. I texted him a while ago, but it doesn't seem like he's coming. He mentioned that he wanted to become a model, so I thought that he would be interested in watching a film shoot. Oh, well, that's really thoughtful of her. It makes me wonder how big Misaki is. It's not like she gets recognized on the street or swarmed by hordes of fans, but small-timers don't just pick up TV commercials, do they? Hey you, boy! Uh-oh. A crew member runs up to me, then stoops over, clearly out of breath. You want to be a star? Do I what? He claps his hands together, bowing pleadingly. Please, I'm begging you. My job is riding on this one. Yeah, my job is riding on this one. We can't contact our actor, and we need to shoot his scene during noon, or our permit ends today, so we can't shoot tomorrow. If I can't find someone, the director he'll fire me. Misaki, is this guy for real? He seems pretty serious, yeah. Please, you look photogenic and charismatic, and your proportions look identical to Kusanaki's. Besides, it seems like you know Kazahaya, so there'll probably be chemistry and rapport. Oh my god. He's making this incredibly ridiculous suggestion sound like a logical solution. If you ask me, I say you should try it. You were always good at acting, weren't you? It's not like I'm a professional, Mickey. Come on, it'll be fun. I don't know, should I really? Yes! Do it! Modeling is marvelous. Modeling is madness. No! I say do it. Do it! Just do it! Come on, boy! You just gotta do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Okay, we gotta go for it. We're totally gonna go for it. I don't care what you have to say. I'm gonna be a star! I'm gonna be a star, ma! Okay, well. Okay. Modeling is marvelous. Now that I think about it, I guess it would be a change of pace from the incident this morning, right? You need to do something to get your mind off of that. Fine. The crew member claps his hands together, jumping up and down. Even Misaki looks surprised. I guess she was expecting me to come up with some excuse. You will? Yes, I will. Yeah, why not? Okay, great. Here's an actor release form, a health waiver form, a temporary contract, a call sheet, a minor release form, the workers' compensation policy, emergency information. Sign on all the lines here, and we'll fill out the rest when we're done. Okay. What the? Is there really this much paperwork in one simple film shoot? Yes. Okay, get into the tent. Makeup and wardrobe will have you groomed and ready to go in on no time. Okay. Here we go! Before I've had a chance to understand what is going on, I'm being shoved into a large plastic tent. There are bushes, bushes. There are brushes, creams, and gels, and a bunch of colors that I can't even begin to describe. My hair and skin is being pulled every which way. Do people actually do this for fun? Yes. Of course. When I'm finally out of the hectic buzz of activity, a crew member takes me beneath the wide spread of a dark umbrella where Misaki's casually sitting on a tall back stool immersed in her phone. I always thought she was beautiful, but in this pose, one leg crossed, elbows tucked in, chin tilted ever so slightly, she looks like a legitimate model. I shift my eyes elsewhere, clearing my throat. So, 1 second. She taps away on her phone in stoic silence. What's the urgency? I'm updating my status. What? Patter, social media, microblogging. Her responses are terse as the brunt of her attention is honed in on her phone, and she doesn't even spare me a glance. I still don't get why... Shh, this is important. I promptly snatch her phone out of her hand. She squeaks in indignation, grabbing for it. Yama, stop! She suddenly halts, staring blankly at me for a long moment. Oh, yeah, I look good, don't I? What? You should dress up more often. Which means you would be popular with the ladies if you did. Hey now, I can't help but feel a hint of pleasure at her compliment, but what does that have anything to do with the current matter? Why are you always on your phone? Oh, my phone! Yeah, give it back. You didn't answer my question. I'm warning you, Yama, give me my phone, or else. I smirk challengingly, waving her cell in the air. Or else what? Misaki makes a sudden lunge for her phone, but before I have the chance to sidestep her, she grabs my wrist and attempts to pry it out of my hand. I see her eyes widen as she slips on the length of her kimono. The momentum sends her falling straight into me, and we both spiral to the ground. Ouch. Ow, my back. My back. Now look what you did. Look what I did. You're the one who... I stop short, finally noticing our close proximity. The length of her soft hair brushes over my face, and I find myself turning my head to cover the flush of my cheeks. Oh, Misaki, however, uses my moment of fluster as an opportunity to pin my arms against the floor. What are you doing? You have to pay for the consequences for taking my phone. If I recall, I gave you this phone after I won it at the expo, right? That's true. You wouldn't have won it if I didn't force you to go. She got me there, right? Well, whatever. You still didn't answer my question from before, you know. Whether they should have dressed you in a kimono whether they should have dressed you in a kimono for the shoot? Yes, they should have. That's not what I asked. She giggles, and despite my slight annoyance, I can't help but chuckle myself. Yeah. I mean, I would look hella fabulous in the kimono. Just saying. Yama, do you honestly want to know why I'm always on my phone? Why? I stop at the sudden tilt in Misaki's voice. I didn't think that she'd be in this trouble. I didn't think she'd be this troubled by such a simple question, right? Isn't it because you're an addict? No. I mean, partly, but that's not what I'm getting at. Then what are you getting at? Do you remember my father, Yama? Yes. Jun? Yeah, I remember him. There was something he told Ruri during the New Year party after she accidentally burned him with a sparkler. Do you remember that? Of course, she was bawling her eyes out for hurting him. Typical Ruri. Clearly, he was in pain, but he just laughed it off and told her not to cry. That it at least be a cool scar for him to remember her by. So when I left Seto, I realized I didn't have anything to remember you and Ruri. No pictures, no keepsakes, not even a cool scar. Yeah. She loosens her grip on my wrist and gingerly picks her phone from my hand. She brings up her screen to my eyes. Her patter status reads, "A wild Yama appears. Glad he's helping with the shoot, and look how excited he is. XD face." Attached to her status is a photo of me being dragged into the tent by one of the crew members, and just like the last photo she took of me at that tech expo, my face is twisted awkwardly here too. Aw, I figured this would be a good way to remember our time together. Oh, here's one I took of Ruri from yesterday. I smile bitterly as she scrolls to another phone. To see Misaki so concerned about forgetting Ruri and I, it's clear she never wanted to leave Seto, yet all we could ever think about was how it affected us. Just how selfish were we? How selfish was I? Misaki, So, you're Kusanaki's substitute. Oh. The scene director suddenly interrupts, towering above us with an amused grin. And here I was worried that you two wouldn't have chemistry. We're starting soon, so you might want to cut your makeout session short. Hey, wait, we're not. Here's the script. Memorize it quick, Ishimoto. You have 5 minutes. Oh God. Before I have the chance to clear up his misunderstanding, he drops the script next to us and marches off. Looks like we have work to do, Ishimoto. Seems so, Kazehaya. Shall we? Okay, we shall. Once you get off of me. Yeah. Oh right. Misaki quickly unmounts me and dusts off her kimono. I hurriedly glance over the script as the director continues barking orders at the rest of the crew. From what I can gather, the commercial is advertising a line of kimonos. Okay, I'm not sure what I was expecting. Apparently, they're trying to emphasize the fact that their dresses are more vibrant and unique compared to others by having the main lead, Ryu, spot his close friend Reika in a large festival. It seems the two friends are at odds with Ruri. It seems like the two friends are at odds after Ryu discovered Reika would be moving away the next day. The scene highlights his apology for being angry at her, and then they kiss! Ishimoto! I jump at the sudden call of my name. I need you and Kazeha to take your places. Oh crap, I haven't finished reading the whole script yet, much less had the chance to memorize the lines. Before I can react, we're both already being ushered into position by the crew member. Quiet on the set! Camera! Rolling. Sound. Speeding. Slate. Kazahaya and Ishimoto scene 2. Yamaku. Take 1. Marker. Action. For a moment I remained there, frozen in place. I was able to remember some of my lines, but it looks like I'll need to ad-lib the rest. I think I've heard most commercial actors do it all the time. But then again, I'm not a commercial actor. Before the director has the chance to scold me for stalling, I will my legs to move forward through the crowd anyway. Reika, where are you? I call out shakily, but at least my panic fits the scene. That's convenient. Shut up. It isn't long before I spot a familiar flash of purple. I rush towards it, cameras following my every movement along the way. Reika! Misaki smoothly turns to me, hand on her mouth in surprise. I double over, pretending to be more out of breath than I really am. Whether it seems believable, I haven't a clue. He's just overacting now. Pants. I'm so unfit. Rui, what are you doing here? I draw myself up, looking at her straight in the eye. I'm so glad I found you. Why are you here? I thought you never wanted to see me again. I'm sorry, Reika. My mind goes blank. What comes next? I have no clue what to say, so I decide to spew out whatever comes to mind. I was afraid. I noticed the crew exchange perplexed glances, and they continue filming. They're like, oh, that's okay. I was afraid that you were never coming back. That everyone I got close to would only leave me, and that I'd end up alone. Yeah. Oh, he's like drawing from himself. Holy shit. Yeah. That I'd end up alone. Misaki remains silent. I can't tell if she's just confused that I'm not following the script, or whether she's wondering if there's some deeper meaning behind my words. There is. It's stupid, I know. I was so worried about myself. I never really considered how you must have felt. I'm sorry. Misaki catches her breath. In the lighting, her eyes look glossy. I step forward, intertwining my fingers around hers. So romantic! You'll forgive me, won't you, Reika? Ryu. Misaki wraps her arms around my waist, burying her head in my chest. Honestly, I've missed you. I've missed you too. She looks up at me through her tears, and I suddenly find her face awfully close to mine. I pull away instinctively, absently rubbing my arms in embarrassment. Cut! You're supposed to kiss! Before I know it, director's marching toward us with a scowl. What the hell is that about? Sorry for messing up my lines, sir. I'm not talking about the lines, I'm talking about the damn kiss. Kiss? Yes. Don't tell me. You didn't even finish reading the script, did you? He thoroughly kneads his temples, sighing heavily. He fetches a copy and shoves it in my chest, aggressively pointing at a segment. Line 14. After apologizing, Ryu leans in and kisses Reika. End of scene. Despite you screwing up the lines, I've decided to use the footage anyway. We've wasted too much time already. I just need you to kiss Kazehaya for the final shot. Is he serious? I actually have to kiss Misaki? Yes. Don't you think that's a bit unfair to ask of him, director? What's the problem? Aren't you two dating? No. No, we aren't. Yeah. Well, I need a kiss scene, and I expect to get one, dating or not. Oh, just stage kiss it. Stage kiss. He turns away, seemingly done with the conversation. Oh god. How can you be so inconsiderate? Excuse me? Yama's not even a professional actor. You can't just force him to kiss someone he doesn't love. This isn't about love. He signed the damn contract. He'll do what I tell him to do if he wants to get paid. And that goes for you too, Kazahaya, else you can be sure I'll replace both of you. Go ahead and do it, for all I care. I value my friend's feeling more than this damn commercial. I lay a hand on her shoulder in an attempt to calm her. As hesitant as I am to kiss her, I wouldn't want her to lose her job, right? Jeez, yeah, it's fine, Mickey. It's my fault for not reading the contract. But how do you think would Rui? How do you think Rui would feel? There we go. Rui, why would she bring up Rui? Look, I don't have time for this relationship crap. Will you do the kiss scene or not? Yes. But Yama, then take your positions now. The director sends us one last piercing glare before striding back to his chair. With no room for argument, Misaki and I return to our locked embrace. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. It's alright. I just thought of an idea. Yeah, right? Just stage kiss it. Idea? What are you talking about? Just trust me. I can sense Misaki's apprehension as the cameras focus on us once more. Slate! Kazahaya Nishimoto scene 2, Yamaku take 2, marker. Action! There we go. I'm going to need to get my face as close to Misaki's as possible if I expect this to work. I brush my fingers over her cheeks, slowly tilting her chin upward. For a moment, we remained there, suspended, her eyes, still red from crying earlier, bored into mine questioningly. Just what do you plan on doing? I can hear my heartbeat in my ears, feel her slight exhale over my lips, smell the light cherry fragrance on her hair. I close my eyes, drifting closer. And when we're only a few hairs apart, I discreetly move my thumb to her lips. Ah, yeah, nice! Misaki exhales sharply, stiffening at my touch. I almost retreat my hand, afraid that I hurt her, but she only tightens her grip around my waist to prevent me from moving. God, this is so awkward. It's okay. There we go. Cut! Good enough. Take 5, everyone. There we go. As the crew settles, I instantly draw back, releasing her. That was a stage kiss, wasn't it? Yay! I knew it! I was right. Stage kiss it. Why didn't you tell me you were going to do a stage kiss? Would you have preferred a real one? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Oh god. Before I can cover up my faux pas, a crew member jogs over to us. Ishimoto, right? Thank you so much. You totally saved my hide right there. Huh? Oh yeah, no problem. If you wouldn't mind, we still have some papers you need to sign, and the director would like to discuss your pay. Oh, sure. As the crew members lead me away, I give Misaki a departing wave. But instead of waving back, she averts her eyes and slinks back to the changing room. Did I somehow make her mad? I mean, girl, you were the one who said, think about Rui, you shouldn't do this, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, okay, fine, this is how we're gonna compromise, and now you're gonna be mad at me? What? As I speak with the director, there are a lot of numbers, papers, and lengthy terms that I don't completely understand, but from the sounds of it, I've acquired a decent amount of money despite my screw-ups. Nice. By the time I return to the set, Misaki's already disappeared. The only people left are around half the crew who are currently occupied with tearing down the set. Okay. Oh, we're getting a call, and where the hell are you been? Huh? Yeah. What? Hello? Yo, dude, where you at? Well, why? We're all at GFC. You getting any of our messages? No. Messages? I briefly checked my phone. Are you serious? 100 messages? Oh, should we have sent more? No, never mind. I'm on my way. See ya. Okay. God damn it, Yahiko. Like, I thought you were like, okay, never mind. Whatever. I cut the call and exit the rooftop, heading straight to GFC. Okay, this guy needs to learn some text etiquette, right? That's a little excessive. So after a couple of minutes of uneventful walking, I reached the familiar ambience of the local General Fried Chicken. Okay. So Yahiko cheerily waves me over, brandishing a formidable drumstick in his hand. I settle next to him, keeping my eyes off of Rui. For some reason, just looking at her brings back a flood of negative emotions. Yeah. Good of you to join us, minion. What took you so long? My insides burn with anger, but I keep my gaze on the table, taking a moment to steady my voice before I answer. I was busy. Were you running? Are you getting back into track? No thanks. Oh, I know. You were practicing from my lessons, weren't you? Sly move, my good minion. Did you woo any ladies? I guess. I don't miss the flash of pain that crosses Rui's eyes. I'm stricken with a twinge of guilt, but I shove it away. Wait, really? Damn, our boy's grown up. Yeah. I don't know, she hasn't responded yet. The lie passes smoothly from my lips. I grab a piece of chicken to quell the nausea in my stomach as Ruri quickly straightens, absently playing with her hair. Aw, man, don't be so petty. That probably means that she isn't into you. Figures, I have no clue who'd be interested in Yama. I tighten my grip on the table with my free hand, fighting to stay calm. Maybe there's no reason for a girl to wait if she's interested, right? Right. If she liked me, she would have told me right away. Exactly. Oh, damn, I'm a jerk. You are. I angrily tear into the chicken, biting with such force that my jaw aches. Yahiko stares between me and Ruri, concerned lining his brow. Are you two okay? Huh? I'm fine. Yeah. It kind of feels like you two got into a fight. Yeah. We haven't. She says this hesitantly. I know that she herself doesn't know why my mood is so terrible. Honestly, I have no one to blame but myself. I thought that I had given myself enough time to calm down from the forest episode, but apparently it wasn't enough. Yeah. And now I'm taking it out on the only 3 people in the world that I can call my friends. Yeah. Dude, we can't help you if we don't know what's wrong. Aw, look at Yahiko being all caring. I almost jump at how serious his voice is. Yeah, damn. I know, I brought a terrible mood into this place. I need to shake it off. The time at the forest is completely over, and my only task for the rest of the day is having fun with my friends, and fun doesn't come with a sour attitude. Sorry, I heard a pretty creepy story this morning, so I'm a bit on edge. That's pretty much the whole story when I boil it down. It sounds pretty pathetic. A creepy story? She shoots me a concerned glance, which I honestly deserve. I'm not exactly known for being gullible or superstitious, after all. Right. I shake my head at her, which Misato seems to take as guilt. Don't worry about it, man. We all got our off days. Yeah, thanks. Oh, we're talking about creepy stories. I have a great one to tell. No. It's an urban legend that's been around the academy forever. It's called The Vanishing Janitor. What kind of dumb name is that? Well, you know how we don't have after-school cleanup, right? Yeah, because the school costs an arm and a leg to attend, especially without scholarships. Everyone knows that we have a janitor. We see him collecting garbage, bagging it up, and stacking it in the cart. Wait a minute, didn't I have to remind Yahiko that we had a janitor? Yes, we did. You did. Guess his observation skills have finally leveled up. But have you noticed that the janitor never actually walks out of the gate? Well, of course not. It's a visual eyesore that would be damaging to the school's image. Then, good minion, my question to you is this. Where does that trash go? Now that he mentions it, it is pretty odd. I don't know, like a... What's it called? That compositor kind of thing? The thing in the back, the huge thing that you just throw a bunch of trash in, you know? Oh, I see what you're saying. The dumpster is outside of the school by the street, near the back of the campus. And the front gate is allegedly the only way to enter or exit the school. It's why the academy is considered to be so safe, okay? But that janitor don't take the junk out of the gate, which he'd have to in order to reach the dumpster. Ooh. And that is our predicament. Oh my god, interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what the explanation could be. I bet it connects to how the students, like, even if there was mass curfew, that's how they get out. Oh! I think so. I think so. Like, it's all fun and games now, and it seems pretty funny now, but like, we're gonna see, we're gonna find out. It's like, damn, this is how the janitor exits the building, and this is how the students have been getting out too. Yeah, okay, I'm waiting, I'm calling it out. So I wonder what the explanation could be. Of course, I have my own theory, which is the janitor actually has the ability to travel to another dimension. He takes all of our trash to the land of missing socks. Oh my god. You know how you do a closed cycle of laundry with a certain number of pairs of socks, but you always come out with one extra sock? More like you lose it and you don't know where the hell it went. It's because one of them spun so fast that it vanished to this other dimension. There are little wormholes here and there too, like under the bed or couch or behind the laundry machine. It's why they spontaneously disappear, only to reappear again. So that's where the janitor takes the trash. The same dimension where there are missing socks. That is simultaneously the most brilliant and most stupid idea I've ever heard from you. I agree with that. You lost me at Dimension Man. Ha! Your plebeian mind simply can't comprehend my sheer intellect. It's sheer, alright, but not in the sense you're thinking. Well, not that Yahiko's finished with his conspiracy theory. What do you guys want to do for the rest of the day? It's not a conspiracy theory, it's fact. How about we head into town? Town? You mean District 8? Yeah, ain't that where all the flyly stuff happens? I guess. So, it's the most affluent district in Isamu, so there's definitely a lot of flourishing commerce and technology, but usually every recreational activity comes with a heavy price tag. Oh, it's all expensive. I guess, yeah, thinking of anything in particular? Don't know, if something catches our interest, we should check it out. Okay. Huh, a normal day of just kicking back? Yep. It does feel like it's been a while since we've hung out together. Even going to the amusement park yesterday was, in some ways, more tiring than relaxing. Yes, I'm down. Sounds like fun. Okay. Off we go then. We finish up the chicken and head to the subway. Oh, we get a subway! Oh my gosh. New scene! It's less crowded than usual, probably because today's technically a weekend. Like all other Isamu subways, the platform is immaculate. There's no sign of dust, much less any scraps of garbage. Of trash, yeah. Trash, garbage, same shit. Quality public transportation seems to be a big boasting point of the city. I mean, yeah, duh, like, hello? Like, it, you know, when you really think about it, it really does make everything in terms of, like, living in the city. Like, how effective and how efficient is your transportation commuting system? If it's shit, then it's like it's a headache. I hate it. Like, you just the bane of my existence. There's hardly a whisper of sound as the door seamlessly slides open or as the subs barrel down the rails, solidifying the care crafted into the station. Yeah. So we board the next train to District 8, an affluent street with skyscrapers that seem to fade into the clouds. Alright, it's packed at this time of day, sidewalks full of rich housewives, and groups of teens on shopping trips. The bright lights of store displays shine with deceptive welcome, as if the workers care about something other than the wallet size of their customers. So just down the street, I noticed a familiar mop of red hair in front of a large gaming store. Hey, it's Irie! Oh, isn't that Irie? Yeah. I peer over the crowd of heads to the other side of the street. Yep, it's definitely Irie, staring emptily through the glass display without a care in the world. Huh, we should say hi. Oh yeah, the little one. Yeah, the little one. Maybe we should invite her to hang out with us, right? I think so. Are you kidding? Her? Hey, now, I thought you guys were having a moment with your gaming stuff, you know? Oh, calm down. What could she possibly do to you? Well, clearly there's something wrong with her. She didn't fall for my irresistible charm. I don't think anybody does. But it gets even better. It gets even better. I did a little digging, and turns out that anyone who talks to her mysteriously goes missing the next day. What? Really? Really? Nah, that's just rumors. Oh, give me a break. Yama and I talked to her 2 days ago, and we're still around. Right? Give it time. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. Yama, we should invite her, right? Yes. Yes! We should! Why not? Like, she did nothing wrong. She's like, I'm sure she needs friends too. Like, we can't just like be like those people and be like, you know, oh, like rumors and stuff. Yeah, people go missing if they talk to her. Like, that's no. We're gonna be friends with her, okay? We're totally gonna be friends with her. Yes. Sure. Yeah. What? How could you betray me like this? No. Thanks. Okay, go get her. What? Me? Why me? Who else? I'm about to protest, but Ruru shoves me in the street the moment the light turns green. Hey! Go! Okay, fine. Sighing, I plod across the street, weaving my way through the crowd until I've reached the gaming store. Hey girl! At a closer glance, I realize that Irie isn't blankly staring at the store. She's smiling, purely, lightly, with a genuine sparkle in her eyes. I almost feel like I'm interrupting something important. Hi. Irie turns to me, her expression openly curious. Huh? Fancy meeting you here at this place. Uh-huh. In a public street, in front of a game store, on the weekend. Actually, it's not very unusual, is it? Uh-huh. Again, no response. It'd be easier to get a reaction out of a brick wall. So, what kind of game are you interested in? Kirby? Pulumon? Pokemon! I don't know what Kirby is. What's Kirby? 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 Maybe Kirby? Yeah. Irie only smiles and points to a far corner of the store. A twisted poster of terrifyingly grotesque zombies rise from the fog of the special Left Alive display. Ah, so so she's into like those zombie shooters. Wait, what? Left Alive? Left 4 Dead. I know what you're talking about. Yes. I rack my brains as to why a cute, frail girl would be interested in such a horrific game. Hey, it's fun, man. You like Left Alive? You can save creatures from their miserable lives. So, do you like Summon Allegiances? Nimbus? Those kinds of shooters? What? So do you like Summon Allegiance? I don't know what Summon Allegiance is. Call of Duty? Oh, Call of Duty! Summon Allegiance! Nice! Okay. Nimbus. What's Nimbus? Nimbus is a shooter. Nimbus. Cloud. No. Nimbus, like as in cloud? Cloud. Nah, I don't know. I don't know what that one is. Yeah. No. What other games do you like? Fugui. Fugui? Fugui. Wait, the survival horror game that gave Yahiko nightmares for 2 months? You mean Fugui, Fall of Shadows? Rise of Shadows? I'm pretty sure it's like Rise of Shadows, something like that. I don't know, I have no idea what this game is either. Yes. Do you like the adrenaline rush? I don't play it for fun. Then why do you play it? It's educational. What? I have a bad feeling about this. How is it educational? It shows me how I would never want to die. Nice. Something about the way she says that is terribly ominous, almost like a girl who's planning her funeral before her wedding. I see. We fall into a short silence as my mind runs blank. I don't even remember what I was supposed to be doing. What games do you like? Me? Anything with a good story, I guess. Visual novels? Hey, I see that. Sure. What kind? From what I've played, Unright, I guess. Destiny/Departure Dawn was long but good, and Kanpeki Shonen, I guess. Oh, okay. Unright, rewritten. Destiny. I feel like I know these names once it translates, but right now I can't come up with it. Great. Way to sound certain. Ivy's gaze drifts off into the distance. I can't tell if she's thoughtful or bored. Maybe talking about visual novels bore her. Wait, what was I supposed to talk about again? Yeah. What? Yeah, what was I supposed to be talking about again? Gosh, you take forever. Sorry. Ruri pops up next to me, almost as if out of nowhere. So did you. Me? Crossing the street. I was giving you time to invite her, you idiot. Alright, hanging out with us. You wanna join us? We're gonna do something fun, probably. That sounded really creepy. What? We don't actually know what we're doing. Well, how about this? He points to an advertisement in the corner of the shop display. Cafe de la Paille, karaoke now open for business. Oh, hey, it's the cafe that Elizabeth works at. Interesting. I remember that Cafe de la Paille has another branch in this district, but I never expected it to open for karaoke. Oh, maybe it's a different branch. Never mind. Because I think the one we went to, or Elizabeth works at, is closer to in our district. Karaoke sounds fun, right? Nothing like belching out your lungs out after a day of running. My ideas are always the best. Yes. Irie, want to come with us? Please. It'd be more fun if I wasn't the only girl. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to have an actual girl around. Yeah, it would. Yama tries the best he can, but he just doesn't cut it. Nice. This seems to even amuse Irie, whose mouth tweaks upward at the barest facsimile of a smile. Wow, that's a mouthful. However, I see her eyes narrow a little, still processing my question. Okay. Karaoke, yes. Yeah, just some friendly competition to show off our voices. Not that you'll have much competition in the ladies' division. Aw, Yama, don't beat yourself up. Your voice isn't that bad. Did I seriously walk into that joke twice? I'm losing my edge. Yeah. However, it elicits its intended effect. Irie finally shares her gaze with us again, and her smile returns. Very well. Okay, cool. Yeah, really? Great. Off we go to karaoke then! Yay! She eagerly pulls Irie along as Masato bolts down the street with renewed vigor. I notice that Yahiko follows at a cautious distance, uncertainty in his eyes. He's still sketched out over Irie. Really? Are you serious? Yahiko, of all people. Anyways, I'm gonna check myself for time. We're in a roller coaster of events right now. Jesus Christ. So let me just See, let's not get too carried away just because we just slipped back into this sort of like mundaneness of our lives. Let's go on for a little bit longer, okay? So entering the cafe brings a sharp sense of deja vu, with the notable exception that there's no uptight British cashier at the counter. Yes, so it's a different branch, yeah. When we inquire into karaoke, we're shown into a small yet comfortable back room with clean wooden panels and velvet carpeting. It feels less like a cheap room for belting discordant tunes and more like a miniature stage at a theater. Oh, nice. Okay, clock's ticking. So I ain't spending much time on explaining. We'll choose one song except the judge. Okay, who's the judge? Yeah, who's the judge? I volunteer. Okay, I guess me. What? Hell no. Yeah, you're not getting away that easily. And I ain't singing without my rival. Oh, okay. Better pick my words carefully here, or I'll have to actually sing. We are rivaling your skill as a contestant versus my skill as a judge. Yeah. I got you. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Are you serious? But I wanted to hear him fail. Look, we gotta get this competition underway, so I'm moving on. Yama's the judge. We all sing a song. Okay, that seems simple enough. Okay, but wait, there's a catch. You gotta sing the song that the person on your right chooses. That means that Masato would choose a song for Airi for Yahiko, Yahiko for Ruri, and Ruri for Masato. Oh boy, this matchup is going to yield some interesting results. Oh, that's actually pretty fun. Hey. Okay, time to choose. Masato passes around a small tablet and each person takes their time to selecting a song. I wonder what they're going to choose. Knowing Yahiko and Masato, I'm sure they'll pick something weird, but what about Airi and Ruri? Finally, they all seem satisfied with their choices and settle onto the couch. I clear my throat, dramatically tapping my finger against my armrest. So, who's first? Yeah, no response. I guess I'll go. Okay, brave soul. She walks up to the miniature stage where the microphone is set up. Okay, here we go. You better not have chosen something weird, Yahiko. Don't worry, I chose the opening to my favorite anime. Is it Governmaker? Wait, wasn't his favorite anime Super Heart Magical Girl Lyrical Chan? Oh no. Ruri pales as I struggle to hold back my laughter. Good luck, Ruri. By which I mean this will be hilarious. This song is called Lovey Dovey Magical Heart Prism. She must regret going first. Ruri timidly touches the screen to start the song. An energetic bouncy tune begins to play, accompanied by Yahiko's enthusiastically bobbing his head. Oh my god. Love is friendship, love is magic, love is... Oh god, her high-pitched voice combined with off-key vocals pounds my eardrums mercilessly. Love is everything, sugar and spice and everything nice. I love you forever in a day, forever in a month. I love you forever in a year. She curls into a little ball on the stage as the song finally comes to a close. Oh no! Oh no, is it over? Is it? Yes, it's over. I'm free. We managed to clap politely as Ruri descends from the stage, her knuckles white from gripping the microphone. So how was it? It was awful. I have to choose my words wisely here. It was colorful. Yep, it had personality and depth, and original performance. Original is in more ways than one. Thankfully, the others nod with me in agreement. Ruri smiles at my vague compliment. Okay, so thanks, guys. Masato, are you going next? Yep, lay it on me, Ruri. What did you choose? I don't know. I picked a random song. Oh, okay, I wonder how this will turn out. All right, go for it. My song is called. He immediately expels a stream of vulgar words into the atmosphere. I didn't even know so many inappropriate terms could fit into one song title. I take a quick peek outside to make sure there aren't any little kids around. Okay guys, are you ready? No, I'm not. Here we go. Oh no. I've never heard so many expletives sung in rapid succession like that in my entire life. The look on Ruri's face makes it seem like she's been scarred. Even Airi's eyes widen throughout the performance. Hey, maybe she accidentally picked Bodak Yellow. Maybe. Thankfully, the song is even shorter than Lovey Dovey Magical Heart Prism. Our misery is short-lived. Alright. That was awesome. Thanks, man. What you guys think? He looks expectantly around the room, but Ruri and I fix our gazes on the floor. I shouldn't have picked a song at random. An awkward silence pervades the room. I guess it's my turn. She walks to the microphone with a dispassionate expression. She doesn't seem to even be slightly embarrassed, which I find surprising. Watch her be like a good singer. I bet. You should be honored. This is a good song. Okay. Oh, please don't let this be as oh, please don't let this one be as bad as the last. Irie gives the screen a brief glance, but shows no reaction at the title she sees. She only picks up the microphone and immediately starts the song. A rather lively ensemble of drums, bass, and guitar plays, characteristics of a rock and roll. Irie grips the microphone with the charisma of a professional. Nice! Here she goes! Oh, there she goes! She taps her right foot to the beat of the drums, and when the lyrics pop up on the screen, she puts her lips close to the microphone. You're from Mars, and I'm from Earth, and you were birthed at hero's birth. Okay. What the? Am I hallucinating? Is this beautiful voice really Irie's? Yes, it is. Whereas I, just born as little old me in a small town, normal as could be. Wow, she's actually great. No, better than great. She's amazing. I knew it! You are hot and I'm cold, and neither of us do what we're told. I can feel the powerful emotions coming from her angelic voice. It's like she was the original singer. But don't you see that this could be a sign? Her dance movements are perfectly synchronized with the lyrics. I feel as though I'm attending an actual concert. That we were meant to be. What song is this? I can feel the joy emanating from Irie as she sings. Her face is lively and filled with energy, a stark contrast to her normally expressionless face. That we are totally complementary. In terms of saying like what song is this, I was wondering if it's like in reference to a song that actually exists, except the lyrics are just changed around just to, copyright reasons. I don't know, but she's doing great. The song completes its last beat, and Irie, panting heavily, places the microphone back on the stand. She wipes the bead of sweat from her forehead. She then immediately regains her usual poker face, as if what just happened was merely a dream and approaches us, awaiting our judgment. How did I do? Oh my god, how did you do? That was the best singing by far. Her performance was probably on the same level as a professional singer. Your singing is wonderful. You should do an encore. Hell yeah, it was right good. I guess it was alright. I mean, at least it was better than Bruce's singing. He's starstruck. It was great, Irie. You have an amazing voice. I didn't know you liked those type of songs. She gave a slight nonchalant shrug at my words. I don't. They're too easy. Wow, she thought that song was too easy? Now I'm curious as to how she would have sounded if Masato had picked a more difficult song. Like, give her some, like, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion type of stuff, Well, now it's my turn. Let's see what song you chose. In a similar fashion to the rest of the group, he hops up onto the stage and looks down at the screen. Oh, you chose one of my favorites, Death by Devils. Oh, what? That doesn't sound too friendly. I picked it randomly. Oh, not another random selection. I'm worried about this one. Yeah, okay guys, give me a sec to warm up. This song's a doozy. Oh no. He clears his throat multiple times before grabbing the microphone and starting the song. A blast of heavy metal bursts from the speakers. I cover my ears from the sudden spiked volume. Yahiko must have increased the volume. Yeah, no, he's doing a screamo. Yeah! Oh shit. Oh my god, what is this? His scream almost knocks me backwards. The others are just as dumbstruck as I am. The devil sends his demons at me. I got no choice but to fight for my own survival. Oh my god. I can barely hear the song. I can barely hear the lyrics he's shouting out. It's more like he's screaming in tune than actually singing. Yeah, it's a screamo. It's actually not bad, just strange, I guess. Come on, get it out, pound it out, yeah, there he goes. He stomps on the stage, hands sweeping up and down in an imaginary air guitar whiff. Yeah. Falling into darkness, the wrath of terror is past, sinking over my head and clawing at my last. He powerfully leaps up, landing with a finishing resonant chord. I can feel my heartbeat slowly returning to normal. So, how was I? Oh my god. Honestly, it was a lot better than what I was expecting. It was definitely different, but not in a bad way. So he's got an affinity for doing screamo. Alright. I ain't ever heard someone sing like that before. Man, how do you scream like that for the whole song? Nothing to it. You just pick up the microphone and scream as loud as you can. And when you feel like your throat's about to fall off, you keep on screaming. Masato stares blankly at Yahiko as though he just asked the dumbest question to the dumbest boy in the world, which he did, yeah. Well, I guess it's time for me to pick the winner. In my opinion, Irie won by a landslide. Now all I have to do is... Hold on a sec, I forgot to mention that the winner has to sing a duet with Yama. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, now, great idea, Masato. Dang it, Rui, she knows that I don't like to sing in front of other people. She's just trying to rub it in. Maybe if I stall for some time. Come on, hurry up and pick someone. If I can't escape the situation, then I'll just have to pick the least deadly poison. Yahiko will most likely pick another Screamo song, but in that case, all I have to do is scream in tune for a couple minutes. Or I can choose Irie. She sings so well that it would easily overshadow my horrible singing. Or emphasize it, you know. The problem is, if I pick Irie, that would convey some weird messages. I tried to send her a subtly apologetic look as I turned to Yahiko. Well, Yahiko, you ready to belt out another one? Of course I am. Excellent choice, my good minion. I'm clearly the best singer here. After Irie's performance, I'm not sure I can agree, but he's certainly not incompetent, that's for sure. Rui and Masato, on the other hand, seemed to disapprove of my decision. They're staring at me like I had just made a terrible mistake, which I might have. Here's this really nice slow one called The Reign of 20 Years. I'd have done it earlier, but it's a duet. Oh, wait, a slow song? Yeah, it's a slow, powerful ballad. Oh, well, I'm looking forward to hearing this. Oh crap, if I'd known this would have happened, I would have picked Irie. I can't sing slow songs. Nevertheless, Yahiko starts the song, which is hailed in by an elegant piano intro. Oh, the campfires are glowing, the clouds brew in the sky. I set my pen to paper, thinking of you tonight. Oh my god, he nods at me eagerly. I feel sick. Don't you see that we be perfect, cause darling, you're divine. Oh my god, this is so awkward. I can't continue. While Irie looks passive as ever, and Rui seems to even, dare I say it, enjoy my singing, Masato is doubled over in laughter. I quickly plop the microphone back onto its stand. Huh? What are you doing? I'm morally opposed to singing this song. Oh come on, why? You're not that atrocious. Gee, thanks, Rui. But we just reached the best part. and with one large breath, he bellows in a vibrating warble. The rain of 20 years falls to the earth in tears. We instinctively clamp our hands over our ears. Note to self, screaming is not the same thing as singing. No, it's not. I stand on the hill and my arms extended. Make it stop. Somebody, make it stop. Heck, even Irie is wincing in pain, and that's saying something. Ooh, the mountains, they sing their songs. Someone yanks the cable on the karaoke machine and the music abruptly cuts off. I send my praises to the heavens. Thank God. Hey, I was almost at the bridge. No, girl. You ain't gonna go to no bridge. The cable dangles from Irie's fingers. It's getting late. Yeah. Yahiko clearly deflates at his lost opportunity to belt, but I quickly grasp this chance to end our misery once and for all. We better head out before we get into trouble. Exactly. We gotta travel. We gotta make up time for it. I hurriedly usher the group out of the room and we return the key to the counter. Then again, despite all the terrible singing I've heard, the experience has been pretty fun. Yeah, exactly. Can't go wrong with karaoke. When we reconvene at the main street, everyone seems pleased but worn out. Phew, that was an afternoon well spent. Now that's a good way to end the weekend. Yeah, I agree. So, we heading back? Yeah. Yep. I've got some errands to run around here. Oh, we'll join you. Yeah. Oh, no, I'll be just fine. Oh, what? It's, for women's things. Oh. Yahiko instantly pales, but Masato only nods in understanding. I, on the other hand, raise a curious eyebrow at Rui. She has never, ever used that kind of excuse in the 10 years I've known her. She notices my question and only shakes her head with an odd little smile. Okay. See you guys later. Okay. She dodges into the nearest store, disappearing among the crowd. It's almost my curfew, which I would figure, yeah. I'll head back with you, Minion. What are you gonna do? Oh, me? I don't have anything planned for the rest of the evening. Maybe I should visit Mr. Ryota's office and say hi. I'll drop by the school. You got it. Goodbye. Okay. Alright, off we go then. We part ways and take the subway back to the academy. As Masato and Yahiko enter their dorm, I head to Ryota's office. Oh, we're gonna do another session? Mr. Ryouta seems surprised at my unannounced drop-in, but not displeased. He ushers me into his office with a faint smile. Interesting. Didn't think I'd see you. Do you have an appointment soon? Who, me? Nah, I'm pretty much a free bird after I verify curfew. Why do you get paid again? Hey now, hey, you clearly don't know how difficult my job is. I have to sit here and wait for kids to scan themselves in the building and report the ones who didn't by curfew time. Doesn't necessarily set oneself up for popularity. Yes. No, I imagine it doesn't. So, looking into the disappearances, are we? Are you? I'm surprised at his acute observation. But I really shouldn't be. Mr. Ryouta has proved that he's intelligent, even if his attitude needs a little work. Hey now, he's just a chill guy. I noticed that the detective was with you yesterday. You know, on the roof. Oh yeah. Does that mean you're gonna stop me? If the school has something to hide, then Mr. Ryouta would be the one tasked to stop me. He's like, nah, yeah, ha. Now why would I do that? What? Look, kid, there's a lot of security around the school. Lots of regulations, privacy contracts, anything you could think of and beyond. As faculty, I can't share my personal information on the students, or I get in massive trouble. But there's some stuff that you really need to know. People's lives are on the line. Exactly, yeah, lives. Don't act dumb on me. You must have figured out by now that these are murders. Yeah, I had a hunch, but when he says it so flatly, I lose my breath. 3 students who had once lived normal lives full of homework and social drama and extracurricular activities were now gone. The reality of it seems very cold and bleak. So what are you saying? Doesn't it really bother you, kid? Murders are happening, but no one's telling the public. They're just mysterious disappearances that are blamed on a bunch of trees. Well, it does suck, but the government has always hidden all these kinds of things from the public. You're saying that you're okay with that? No. What if the next disappearance is me, or Masato, or Ryu? Ri? God, Ri. Jesus. I can't answer that, right? Just this morning, I was stricken senseless at the mere thought that Ryu was the next disappearance. Exactly. I'd even boarded a bus and gone all the way to the Isamu forest. I'd completely lost all rational thought. You're right, but what are you saying? All I'm getting is that I need to know stuff that you can't tell me. I'm not allowed to tell you. That doesn't mean I can't. Oh. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, I see. Yeah, I get you. It means that he wants to save people, but he could lose his livelihood. Sharing confidential information won't just result in a pink slip. He could be blacklisted from every future job. He's trusting all that on me. The world's most serious NDA. Will you sign it? I appear to have this trend of making dangerous agreements recently, so sure. Mr. Ryota's shoulders dropped just slightly, relaxed of a tension that I hadn't sensed. Of course, all the burden is on him. If I break my promise, he'll be the one to pay, or if someone overhears, he'll be the one to pay. I'd better take him seriously, right? So, what do I need to know? And I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Yes, I think this is a good place to stop it. We finished the day doing some fun stuff again. It was a roller coaster of emotions. We went from super serious to like panicky to like, you know, like all these mysteries and all these like what ifs and like holy shit to just, you know, just a typical day in the lives of high school students, just hanging around with friends, got ourselves in a random acting job, and then now we're coming back here to the topic at hand, which is the disappearances, now confirmed murders. Oh my god, we are finally kind of like, again, getting back to digging more into this case. So I'm super excited. We can totally pick up in the next episode on this more serious issue and what information that Mr. Ryouta is willing to disclose to us, even risking his job for it. So exciting stuff. So tune in next time, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. But for now, bye.